Chill it out. Okay, guys, what's up? It's Tip Clear 90 here, and we're back for the NR2005 Aldi Regional Tour for race number 11? I think it's 11. It's either 10 or 11. I don't remember. The Domino's 100 at an insane track. Eldora on asphalt is a points race in the Aldi Regional Tour in the 2005 season. Before I get started with that, um, just want to say just so you know, my teaser trailer for my new video, Timothy Peters NASCAR Truck Series Legend, is out. If you haven't checked that out, make sure you do. The official video will come out on 5 p.m. on December 15th, so stay tuned for that. Hopefully you guys give that a like, spread it with other people. I'd really appreciate that. Now let's get right into it. The Aldi Regional Tour, an interesting series in NR 2003, I guess. Eldora Speedway on asphalt is known as the main track for the All-Star Open in the ShopRite Cup Series, and that is probably one of the craziest races the entire season, even though it's an exhibition All-Star event. The point standings are right now as is. Levi Jenkins just coming off his third win, so this is race 11. Coming off his third win at Mini Pocono, he's been the most dominant car this season. He leads by 28 points over Mark Jordan. Keith Willis sits third, 31 back. 48 back is Timo Mauser. 53 back is Jack Wilson. 62 back is Zach Polar. I'm pretty sure everyone after that is over a race behind. So Jai McMenamin and these guys, they have to close in more if they want to challenge for the championship. Excuse me. Derek Drew is the only one with no DNFs, and he's had a horrible season. Let's see if he can turn it around. 61 laps here in the Domino's 100. The pole today going to go to Fujiko Fuji, where Keith Willis sitting second. And last goes to Mitchell Edwin, who won Bristol.
Drivers,
gotta be careful here. I don't want to accidentally skip the entire thing.
Drivers, start your engine.
Oh, that was a little cut off. So Edwin, what is this starting order? So look at this. Jordan and Jenkins stuck in the back. That's going to be pretty big. Jordan and Jenkins in the back, while Keith Willis here starting up in second. So that's going to be pretty big. Jack Wilson starting toward the back as well. Zach Polar in the 7 is starting inside the top 10, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, coming off the final corner, green flag is out for the Domino's 100, the first ever points race in any series at Eldora on asphalt. Fujiko Fujiware holds the lead, but here comes Dylan Van Dyke on the inside. The 59 slides up. The 47 got forced all the way up the track, barely misses the wall, and Dylan Van Dyke will lead the opening lap. And yeah, get ready for a lot of those Ross Chastains here today. Some of those might cause wrecks, some of those might not. They survived 2 laps at the track, as Dylan Van Dyke has led the first 2, but here comes Raul Megas with Jason McMorton on the bottom. McMorton makes it 3 wide. Dylan Van Dyke barely stays it off the wall, and there he goes into the wall and barely stays off Josh Harmon. And Zach Polar blowing up early on in the race. And that's going to be race ending for the 7 car, as that's going to put him in a hole in the championship fight. Derek Drew going to lead that lap in the 5 car as Brittany White is in his inside. McMorton's in the wall, and that separated the pack tremendously. We have a wreck. Brian Kearney's upside down. No, on his side, Mark Jordan involved. That is heavy damage for the championship points leader, as Levi Jenkins is in the wall coming to the line. Timo Mauser is the only one that is pretty much alive. Yost Rodriguez dead on pit road. And Mark Jordan most likely going to be out from that. There he goes. The caution comes out. Looks like Brittany White won back at the caution line. Let's check out what happened back here. It looks like somebody else blew up. Yeah, Yost Rodriguez blowing up. Whoa. In front of the field and then gets turned by Timo Mauser. Wow. Zach Polar blowing up on lap 3 and then coming to the end of lap 4. Yost Rodriguez blowing up. 2 engine failures in a span of 1 lap, and we're not even 10 laps into the race. What is happening with engine problems? In the last few races, we had some crazy engine issues. This one causing a massive pileup, which includes one of our championship contenders in Mark Jordan. That is big news. Check out the 28. He tried to make it through there. Watch. Yost gets turned by Mauser, who's also a championship contender, mind you. You see Jordan trying to go on the high side, but then Kearney got sent up there, and then Jordan just had nowhere to go. Yeah, that's going to be suck for Mark Jordan in the championship with just a few races remaining. The championship what the heck? The championship contenders that remain are Keith Willis, Jack Wilson, and Timo Mauser and Levi Jenkins. So that's gonna be big. As the green flag came underway, gotta be very careful with the accelerate button in this series. Brittany White holds the lead, but here comes Megadeth Goat to her inside. Excuse me. Oh wow, that was a bit of a send, and that's gonna mess up the 26 tremendously as well as the 24. Mauser and Jenkins chilling in the back right now. Is Donald Wilson coming off a heartbreaking loss in the 2005 Whole Food Series Championship, led that lap. Hits the wall and is going to probably stay on the outside. Yeah, he would have won the Whole Food Series Championship had he not caused a deliberate caution at the Coca-Cola Super Speedway in the fourth race of the chase. He would have won the championship by 75 points, but instead lost it by 25 in third. As Raul Megas holds the lead now, here comes Fujiko Fujiwara, the pole sitter, going to the inside. Josh Harmon going to make it 3 wide. Megas gets forced up into the wall. Jack Wilson looking for the lead. Comes Derek Drew back inside the top 5. As lap 15 comes underway, McMorrin was in the wall there. Oh, Brittany White and McMorrin in the wall. That might make McMorrin fall away from the pack. Harmon in the wall this time. Josh Wilson leads. Jack Wilson. And, oh my goodness, the 14 and 59 almost spin out. Luckily for the field, they save it and they keep going. Dylan Ibrahimian in that 48 in his second career start to the inside of Fujiko Fujiwara to get inside the top 5. Oh, Jack Wilson's in the wall and he loses a ton of positions. And now he's going to fall from second all the way to pretty much outside the top 10 in one lap. And that's going to be bad. Levi Jenkins and Timo Mauser starting to move up as Derek Drew holds the lead with Keith Willis in second. Those two have run away from the field, but look at them sending it into the wall by themselves. So remember, these guys don't have as much experience majority of the field here. So I say that as soon as probably the most experienced driver in the field puts the car in the wall. Wow, look at that. By himself, going to put it in the wall. What are you doing, Derek? As Timo Mauser moves up to second, now he's going to try to work his way on catching Keith Willis, who has built a nice 2.5 lead here. He's coming off, he has a win at Rockingham, so he knows how to win on the short tracks. He's looking to take the points lead from Fujiwara. Still in the wall. Willis puts it in the wall by himself in turns number 1 and 2. Mauser as well. The 47 is selling. What is Willis doing? And Michael Ward going to try to take the lead, gets stopped. Jai McMenamin to the lead in the 4 car. Donald Wilson trying to get up there as Willis sold his comfortable lead. No idea what he was doing. He pulled a Kyle Busch All-Star Open in his rookie year. And Willis still going to be in the wall in front of Michael Ward, and around they go. Levi Jenkins nowhere to go. And that's going to be a caution. Timo Mauser with some damage there as well, as the caution comes out for the second time. Jai McMenamin gonna win back at the caution line. Wow, and Mauser, that if he can keep going, this could be huge for him in the points. As Levi Jenkins suffers quite a considerable amount of damage. I don't know what Keith Willis was doing there, but yeah, I don't know what that was. Willis just sold those last few laps. What was he doing? Go on board with Timo Mauser in that 99. Watch that 47 just clips the wall down into Michael Ward in the 32, and around they all went. He tried to get around him, but hit the 26 and Brittany White right there. Should be able to continue, though. As you can see, his car's not dead yet. Please don't be the thing. Dude, don't do the thing. Oh, they're going to go green flag, so I don't trust myself. So there's 4 cars out of the race right now. 2 of them are championship contenders. Michael Ward has the fastest lap. Levi Jenkins right there with him. Zach Polar had the slowest. I mean, he blew up just 3 laps in. Levi Jenkins managing to stay in the race after that damage. See if it'll slow him down. Keith Willis and Timo Mauser as well. Jack Wilson up here. He's the highest championship contender, sitting in 8th place as Jai McMenamin holding the lead in front of Megadeth Goat and Dylan Van Dyke as the green flag comes back out at Eldora. Megadeth Goat looking to the inside of McMenamin. We have cars on the wall already. Here comes Goat to the inside. Dylan Van Dyke gonna go with the 24. What's Derek Drew gonna do here? The 4 puts it in the wall. Let's see if he's even gonna go to the inside or is he gonna put it back in the wall? Put it back in the wall. What are you doing, man? Oh, Van Dyke puts it in the walls. Derek Drew takes the lead around the halfway point of the race. 61 laps in this one. Dylan Van Dyke is really throwing it away now from the lead all the way to what? Freaking 11th or way worse, 12th in 1 lap. Josh Harmon now on the wall. You guys got to learn how to drive, bro. Derek Drew going to lose the lead now to Donald Wilson in that 36 car. Dylan Ibrahimian going to go for second. The 5 keeping it off the wall as well as the 24. These guys struggling to even stay off the wall. These top 4 have kind of run away. Let's see if they can keep it that way. Keith Willis trying to move back up. Timo Mauser and Levi Jenkins struggling to stay inside the top 10. The 99 to check up so he didn't hit the wall. Willis in the wall. Wilson up in the wall. He gets forced up by Megadeth Goat. Derek Drew going to go to the inside of Ibrahimian. And he's now going to have a lead all to himself as the 48 puts himself in the wall. Derek Drew. He's made 27 career ShopRite Series starts up to this point. He has a win in a Brickyard 400 in 2003. Few part-time starts in 2004. It's been rough. Not like the other Drew brothers. He's kind of the I wouldn't say outcast, the outlier. Trying to revive his career down here in the Aldi Regional Tour. Has had a miserable season. Can he turn it around? He's got a really big lead right now, and as soon as I say that, he puts it in the wall, so much for that. He's going to lose the lead to Donald Wilson. Let's see if he can regain his composure. Jason McMorton up to second in that 2 car. And the Lolo Zart Chevy slides up on Wilson's slide job. By the way, you're going to have to excuse my voice. I've been sick for the last few days, and my voice is just super hoarse, so yeah, I know this doesn't sound natural, but yeah, I just have to deal with it. The cough and whatever is pretty much gone, but the voice thing has just kind of lingered around, so yeah, that's annoying. And now Donald Wilson falling all the way back. Derek Drew's trying to come back. He's chilling in 4th. McMorton was in the wall. Ibrahimian in his 2nd career start leading here at Eldora. Derek Drew's had a really strong car. Let's see if we can just keep it off the wall, because that's been his detriment. McMorton's in the wall. McMenamin's in the wall. Both the mixed Irishman. No, I'm kidding. Actually, the 4, I think the 4 is Northern Irish. I don't freaking know anymore. Ibrahimian continuing the lead. Goat trying to get to his inside. Go on board with the 24. Gets a run on the high side. Can the 48 keep it off the wall? Looks like he is. Derek Drew hits the wall. In the wall goes the 48. And now the 24 is going to have a lead of his own with just 20 to go. But now look at that big pack behind him. 48 back in the wall. Derek Drew back up to second. Oh, he wasn't second. The pole sitter's taking second. We got cars off the pace here. The cars off the pack. Josh Harmon, Jai McMenamin, and Mitchell Edwin. Yeah, this camera angle on this front corner is horrible. Megadeth Goat has a 2.5 lead. But look at that. He's going to put it in the wall. No one can learn how to drive on this track. Are they going to have to pit? I don't know if they're going to have to pit. Goat holding the lead, but he can't get to the inside. Donald Wilson to take the lead. Wilson looking to become the first driver to win a race in all 3 series. He has a Brickyard 400 win in 2004 in ShopRite. He got 4 Whole Foods wins this year. Looking for his first Aldi Regional Tour win as he's driving part-time in that 36. Sharing it with Almond Turner, who's also full-time in Whole Foods. And then he puts it in the wall. Megas to the lead with Keith Willis back up to second. Timo Mauser and Levi Jenkins really have been struggling, especially the 31. He's just been off since that giant wreck. The 99's trying to move up slowly but surely as Keith Willis now takes back the lead after wrecking earlier. That'll be a story from spinning from the lead pretty much to getting the win anyway. That'll be pretty big. We're coming to the end of the race here. McMorrin gonna send it in again. Willis trying to hold the lead on the high side, but it's not gonna work. Jason McMorrin to the lead. Garrett Eldora puts it in the wall. Here comes Derek Drew back to the inside. Mitchell Edwin is hitting the wall and he's 100 seconds off the pace. Wilson fell back. Oh my goodness. That was a 1 lap difference. Willis has to work his way back up again. Brittany White in the wall. Here comes Derek Drew to the inside of Jason McMorrin. Trying to hold it. The 2's trying to hold it. He's not going to get there. Bounces on to Dylan Van Dyke, and there goes the 2. Back up the track. Saves the car. What a save by Jason McMorrin to prevent a horrible crash. Or maybe even worse, payback, as Dylan Ibrahimian moves up to second. The Madden 06 Ford falling. Derek Drew has pretty much a second lead, and he's coming on a lap car of Mitchell Edwin. Ibrahimian looking for a win in his second career start in the Aldi Regional Tour. Can he get it done? 9 laps to go. If Mitchell Edwin can get out, if Derek can get to Mitch's inside fairly quickly so he doesn't hit the wall, Derek might have this. He's definitely gaining on the 9. The 9 is definitely damaged. The 24 hard in the wall. Timo Mauser trying to get back inside the top 3. To the inside of Michael Ward and Fujiko Fuji, where Ibrahimian's in the wall. Here comes Derek to the inside of Edwin. Just a few laps remain. In the Domino's 100, Willis and Mauser trying to get around Ibrahimian. The 2 championship contenders, they got a lap car in front of here going 100. Oh my goodness. They keep it going. Derek Drew's got a lead all to himself. He's got a near 2-second gap on Keith Willis. Can he just hold it? Just got to keep it off the wall, man. Keep it off the wall. Barely. Oh, he's going to hit the wall there. It's not too bad. Not too bad. You just got to keep your composure. Can Derek get this done? Honestly, kind of rooting for him so that the Outlier and the Drew family can actually get it done. Revive his career, maybe. Willis and Mouse are going to battle it out for second. Oh, and Josh Harmon's getting turned. Caution. Michael Ward, do they save it? Is that a caution? No, it's not. They're still wrecking. I think. I don't know. 3 laps to go. Derek Drew holding the lead. I'm going to check that out, but I can't do it right now because then... Whatever, I'll show it at the end. Derek. Oh, no, Derek. Oh, Derek, are you about to do the biggest choke job? You're about to pull J.R. Hildebrand. 2 to go. He's going to pull a J.R. Hildebrand, I think. Keith Willis to the lead. Coming to the white flag. Mega Skinny to go to the inside of Goat. White flag is out. 1 lap to go at Eldora. Megas looking to the inside of Willis. Megas suffered a heartbreaking loss at Daytona. Can he get it done? Raul Megas to the inside. Here comes Dylan Van Dyke. Van Dyke gets the dub. Oh my God. Dylan Van Dyke with the last lap pass. As Raul Megas loses the race in a photo finish for the 2nd time this season. What? Did the 24 just dump the 5 in pit road? Oh, I thought he did. Dylan Van Dyke coming off the final corner gets the nod on Raul Megas and Keith Willis by just... Wow, man. Raul Megas, for the 2nd time this season, loses a race in a photo finish. Just a 1/10 of a second. Wow. And Jack Wilson retired at some... Oh, wait, yeah, from that wreck. Let me just check that wreck before... So I don't forget. Here, right, what happened here? He just got pinched with Fujiwara McMorton. No idea what happened with Ward. That's going to be bad points for Wilson because he just wanted to finish. Check out what happened to Michael Ward here in the 32. I think he just got a little loose. Yeah, he just spun around trying to get away from the wreck. That allowed these guys to close in heavily and gain some spots. I think even Jenkins got a spot. Dylan Van Dyke getting the dub. Doesn't show the thing, but whatever. Derek Drew did lead the most lap. Whoa. 26 lead change. Yeah, Derek led so many laps. At least he got a top 5. That's that. All right, let's see the point standings after that. I'm pretty sure Keith Willis to the points lead. Keith Willis taking the points lead by 21 now over Levi Jenkins. Mauser in third, 37 back. Jordan falls to 64 back. Jack Wilson's 75 back. Zach Polar's 101. I don't know what the maximum is. I'm going to have to check that in a few races. Dylan Van Dyke moves up to 8th in points with that win. Yep. That's Derek Drew's first top 5. He still has no DNFs. Very impressive by the 5 team. Just can't get that many good finishes. I mean, he has the most laps completed, bro. What? All right. I hope you guys like that video. Please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.